Now when I was a little boy, at the age of 5, I had something in my pocket, keeps a lot of folks alive. Now I'm a man of 21. You know, baby, we can have a lot of fun. I'm a man.
Alright, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm, of course, John Anderson, founder of BUACA, Bikers United Against Child Abuse here in Canada. And this, of course, is my member, Todd, also right-hand man. And we're here to discuss with you today about, we're bringing back the issue again about these individuals, this fake organization called AXJ, and how they're attacking good organizations like Bikers United Against Child Abuse in Australia and other organizations in the United States, and how they're faking being an organization that helps families and so on. So we're going to show you today an act that AXJ members Eduardo Vallejo and Philip Turnbull have done to try to damage my show, for example. So this is the reason why I'm doing this here with you today is because I want to show you that this is actually a form of child abuse. They have taken my picture of my daughter, posted it on the internet, doctored it up to make it look like she had a black guy and so on. And these people are activists. They try to say they're activists that try to fight for change and so on. So here with you today, they've made a Facebook page that is that states the blasting truth about stolen. And I'll have that link for you at the bottom in the description of this video. And where you can click on this link and check out the actions that Actions for Justice actually do.
Yeah.
So here are some of the actions that Actions for Justice do, as I just said. So as I scroll down, as you hear, see, I did a video here of Michelle Stewart Daw, because Michelle Stewart was also part and parcel with the acts of AXJ and the libel content, calling me a pedophile and all this stuff all over the internet, harming my daughter that I have with me full time, and that is that's what we want to expose, is that that's a form of child abuse. What these people are doing on the net is child abuse. It doesn't matter just because it's over the net or not. What they're doing they're harming me, they're harming my daughter, and it's a form of child abuse. And now what we want to do is work towards having some type of law enforced where there are criminal charges that can be laid, where these people can be arrested and charged and convicted for these criminal acts. So here, I'm just going to scroll down this page a little bit, and we're going to show you some of the nasty, nasty stuff that these people have done and claim. See, now here's where it gives away. Now, when you go to this page, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but when you go there, it says this guy just does not stop wasting their time. This is what Eduardo wrote on this page. He created this page. This is what he just wrote. He put a Twitter link, and it says, he states that I was writing something on this AXJ website that he claims is so famous and so big and almighty, but it isn't. And I just typed maybe you should be investigating better. I wouldn't waste my time on a buyer's website like AXJ, and it's pedophiles involved. Like, if you take the time to investigate the CEO of AXJ, there's a lot of controversy about this CEO named John Astor, about him downloading over 15,000 images of both deceased and live children of naked as child pornography.
Dude, yeah.
So, anyway, I'll scroll down. There's also severe copyright infringements that AXJ is doing. They're taking my videos. They're using them to try to alter them. So we've been reporting this, but now we've decided that what we'll do is we'll use what they do against them. We'll show you every act that Actions for Justice does, so that you can just see for yourselves, and we'll just leave the links up there for all of you to see. So in reality, they're just going to be showing off
themselves
to the world, right?
Yeah.
The actions
They're just
of
going
AXJ.
to show their true colors.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, they put this video up that was made by AXJ members, Michelle Stewart, Eduardo Vallejo, And Bill Stone King, actually, actor and creator of the movie Divorced Dudes, who was also involved on this because he was exposed on my show on previous. And I'll have those videos of his calls where he even calls and tries to harass me and make threats and stuff like that, right?
I was a witness to those calls.
So this is what you get. I'm just going to tell you before I even start this video, this is what you get when you try to create a show to help families and you expose the corrupt. The corrupt will actually turn around and they'll do this to try to discredit you.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, here, I'm going to play this video for you, and then you judge upon yourselves after hearing this video that they put up, how they even created it. Got a female voice, a female to even play this is just sick. To even go out of your way to make a video like this. So, I'm going to play this video. I want you to make up your own mind. Why am I still here and not in prison then if this video is so very true? And plus, I've never lived in the United States. Right?
Yeah.
You are one sorry excuse for a man. You violated me, raped me, and violated my children. You think that you're going to get away with this? Let me tell you, I know where you are, and I know what you look like. And I know who you claim to be, Mr. John Doe. You are nothing. You are a piece of shit. How dare you do this to me and my children and think that you're going to get away with it? You make me so angry, I just come through this phone with you. I know where you are. I will destroy you the way you destroyed me, the way you destroyed my children. Let me tell you, I don't know who you think you are. You put a Lucy in my drink and you raped me, you son of a bitch. And let me tell you, I am going to give you a worst nightmare. Do you understand me? I have found you. I located you, you sorry ass, going from the United States to Canada because you're afraid that you're going to be prosecuted? Yeah, John Doe. I know exactly who you are. And don't you think that I am going to finish the job? Let me tell you, you have done your last deed. You're violating a child, let alone my child. Son of a bitch, you gotta be looking over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm looking and I still don't see anything. And this video was first made by Bill Stone King, Michelle Stewart, and these AXJ members months ago to try and discredit me.
Oh, a good 7-8 months ago, I think.
Oh yeah, it was a while ago. So if this was in fact true, why would I have a YouTube video? And why after all like why do I still have my kid with me full time? Like, come on, you people get real.
Well, for one thing, another thing, I've known you for years. You're from Canada. You've never lived in the States, so
That's right.
I don't get the whole moving to Canada from the States to hide thing. Well, you've lived here your whole life. This is ridiculous. If she wasn't coached, it sounds like she's reading from a script for one thing. And if it wasn't a script, then I hope this lady does find the guy she's really looking for, because John ain't the guy she's looking for. You know what I mean? Like, if that really did happen to her, it is a sad story if it's true. But she's got the wrong guy, because who does she says, I know who you really are. Well, who does she think he really is?
Here's how you know,
what's
because
the name that she thinks?
If she did know, if this was in fact real, she would have stated the name, right?
Exactly.
You would have stated the name, right? And you definitely, it wasn't quick thinking, because any moron would know that all you have to do is do a criminal records check on anybody. You can get it done, and you can find out for yourselves, right?
Yeah.
That it's false information. And now, that's what proves right now that AXJ does this, right? That this is how sick these people are.
Make up false accusations and everything.
Do
else.
a criminal records
to
check.
the point where they'll hire actors to try to call you up and make this kind of stuff up.
Right.
These false accusations.
That's right.
Like,
I'm gonna scroll down. We'll see. This is here. Some of Eduardo. Oh wait. John Hans Anderson of Stolen, wanted by police in Canada. See the evidence.
oh yeah. For what?
But that's funny considering even he knows that I've been reporting this stuff to the police, to the local police for, whoa, man, over a year now.
Yeah, and I haven't seen them come and arrest John yet. So if he's wanted so bad, then how come they haven't come and got him? You know, I really don't get it. It's funny, really funny. It's very humorous the way these guys, you know. Well, and these are people that are from other parts of the world. They have no idea, you know. They just make bullshit up. And, you know, I don't know where they get these things where, you know, oh yeah, you know, Canada's seeking for John, looking for him everywhere. Yeah, right, he's been here all along.
And then they
for
say
years
that, yet
and years.
they put my address up all over the internet.
Yeah, well, you think that the police would come and arrest him if they were looking for him so hard, you know, like, and if he was hiding, you know, he hasn't been hiding. He doesn't hide behind masks and, you know, fake profiles or any of that
Not
stuff
like
like you
AXJ.
guys do.
No, not like
AXJ members and the other creeps on the internet.
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunately, there's way too many creeps and not enough honest people on the internet.
What these people, this is how far they'll go. They'll even create they'll create a fake Facebook account, take your Facebook profile picture, use that as the profile, make it look exactly like your profile. They'll send threats to each other, take the screenshots like Chris Wardell is doing, and then he'll upload it to Scrib.com, right? And we'll have also that account for you there also, and the link to that Scrib account, where you see him forging so much stuff, and he's trying to act like some big hero, man, but he's nothing. This guy's worthless. We're sitting here every day. When we look at this stuff, we laugh because there's nothing. Our group still grows. It's well over what 12,000 or 1,200 members. So the Facebook group is doing really well. There's always new members. There's never losing members, right?
No.
And so this is how now we're going to show the world what these kinds of cyberbullies and how this child abuse it affects people normally. Well, it usually makes people sad, but me it doesn't make me sad. It makes a new show, right? This shit just gets me some views. So anyway, here let's scroll down a little bit, and there's another video here. Where is it? There was one that had to do with me calling the police on Bill Stone King. I made these videos. Oh wait, here's something. This is the crack of the bean right here. This is what AXJ has done. They've created a video with pieces of my shows from when I've exposed people, right? Okay, now check this out. I've exposed pedophiles. You gotta see this.
May have chopped something up and
right.
Okay.
This is actions for justice in the act. This is what they do. Check this out. You'll love this. Love it.
Fact. I'm a wanted pedophile from the United States. Fact. I'm a wanted pedophile from the United States.
Whatever.
Who the fuck would even? I don't.
Yeah, that really sounded like a confession to me.
I don't even know a real pedophile that would go out there and say fact.
Yeah, I know that way you can. They didn't even. I thought they had actually tried to use better software than that.
Right. Well, when you go look at this video, when you go there, you can see all the cutouts out of it, right? You can see all the pieces they put together. It's just, you know, I'll give them a B for creativity, but that's about it. But that shit, it definitely ain't like 5-star material, man. Okay, like stick to just scamming the people because that's all you guys have been. Wow, actually AXJ isn't even good at that anymore because they're exposed, right? And we're exposing them some more. So the more that they do, the more we get to expose to these pricks, right? So here we go. Oh no, wait, I already played it. So yeah, wait, we're gonna move down, play another video here. Here we go. John Hans Anderson has a really pissed off victim. Oh wait, is this another one? They reposted it twice?
You are one side.
No, this is it again.
You violated me.
Oh, I'm sure. If I did, come find me. Fuck. Ah, there it is. The RCMP ones. Okay, you know what they say? This video is made by a sex offender who preys on young solo mothers and her children in distress. He works with Pete Geary, who was caught molesting an underage girl while offering to help. Like,
Well, this is all slanderous lies, man.
and we already know the people who did this, and we're naming and shaming these individuals. Actions for Justice. You Google Actions for Justice. That's them. AXJAsia.com, Actions for Justice International. All those sick. That's who they are, and it's not a big group of people. I'm serious. That's it. It's not.
Yeah.
Right. The most people they got is in the Asia website, because Asia they don't know, they don't get out to the American websites enough. They stick to usually the Asian websites, so that's why they got to grab most of Asia, right? Well, not most of Asia, but like what, 40, 50 people in Asia. The rest of the 40, 50 are all around the rest of the world. That's all they got. That's how. And it started out with a scheme by John Astor. That was a pyramid scheme trying to get you to invest into this AXJ thing, and they said they were eventually having a partnership with the banks. AXJ was going to open up a banking system, which is impossible. Like, are you serious? And there's
They're
actually
a pyramid scam, wasn't it?
right. It was a pyramid scheme. It's totally exposed. The videos are still up. We've even downloaded every copy of the AXJ scam videos.
Yep.
So we've also even taken the liberty. We've also got those copyright protected, right? So we don't piss around. And so when you go to this, I'm going to share this link with you. It's going to be on the bottom of this video. The fact that they're doing this, and I have my daughter. She's 2 years old. We have fun playing outside every day. I was just out chopping wood, and Kat was out there sitting by the fire with her, roasting hot dogs. We have a really good life. And the fact that Actions for Justice would try to go out of the way to try to ruin a family like this, to try to put out on the internet that I'm a pedophile or I'm a sex offender and I'm this and I'm that, is sick, right? And now you'll probably see a little bit more that they're going to do. After this video was made, watch what Actions for Justice does next. We're going to keep showing you everything that they do, all the actions that they make, and I'm talking from the AXJ members specifically, Melaine Mead, Karen Sorda, Chris Jarvis, Chris Wardell, John Astor, Eduardo Vallejo, and Philip Turnbull, who also has a part in this page also. So every picture of every individual, it's going to be on their own section on the website. Everything that each individual does is going to be posted as a new post. You can't get rid of this website. It's going to be really entertaining to watch us actually do the final finishes on closing down Actions for Justice, because we're not going to let this happen to other people. Because they're not only doing this to me, ladies and gentlemen. They bragged about having to Google. They're bragging about Googling my name and seeing all this stuff that they put, right? So that they don't come to my show and all this stuff, and they see this and it ruins the show that is supposed to be an outlet to help families worldwide have a place to say what they like, say what they want, expose corruption, expose their stories on child protection, right? And now Actions for Justice is not only trying to damage me, my family, the people that are helping me, the co-hosting on my shows, the guests that come on my shows, they're harming. That's the big issue, right? So when they do things like this, they're harming every person that I've done a show with, right? Guy Wrights, they're harming Guy Wrights. They're harming Michigan Quinn, Daniel Quinn, who I did the show with. He's also been on news all over the world. These are the types of people that I strive to help every day. So does Todd. We strive every day to help these individuals. And then we get these clowns, ass clowns, that come out of nowhere and they just try to ruin it for us, right? And we can't have that. This is a new issue that we're recognizing. And the good thing about them doing this is that we recognize this issue and we're here to address it to you people today. We want you to watch this movie, keep up to speed with the Actions for Justice exposed section, and it's going to be all over the place. Michelle Stewart, you're making a big mistake. You keep wanting to attack me, and I see you're talking to Chris in the causes, and you're exposed. Everything that you've done, you're exposed. We got recordings of John Astor confessing of setting up Pete Geary with Michelle Stewart, right?
Yeah.
And I went out of my way to try to help this individual. Now I'm getting all this flack from Actions for Justice because I exposed the acts that they were doing to Pete Geary, the initial first president of Bikers United Against Child Abuse, located in Australia. So that's why it says this video was made as this video made by a sex offender who preys on young solo mothers and her children in distress. He works with Pete Geary. Now, I only met Pete Geary when I created Stolen because I almost lost my child to child protection. I got my child back. I proved the false claims wrong, or to be false, and I got my child full time. I started to create a show called Stolen, which stands for Strength Together Over Legal Empowerment Now, and that's interviewing the people with their stories on corruption and child and so forth, right? And so I see Pete being attacked, and I see all the insides and outs, and I see that he's being set up. I pretend to be friends with this John Astor guy, the CEO of AXJ, this big time organization. And then he tells me he's setting up Pete Geary, and I'm recording all these conversations about it. I expose it. Now they add me to the attacks of Pete Geary. Pete Geary honestly thought, you know, what I did for him by saving his organization, by exposing what they've done, what Michelle Stewart's been doing, and all these people are doing, he graced me with to have the right to be able to start and use the name Bikers United Against Child Abuse here in Canada and in the United States, where I also have it copyright protected, right? So anyway, I'm just gonna maybe end it here with you today. Todd's also my very good witness, seeing this stuff from the straight get-go.
Yep.
And there's also several witnesses. We want more witnesses to come in on. Watch the show. Watch what we do to AXJ, this fake organization that's been harming so many families worldwide. Watch us bring them down, because now we've joined arms. Stolen has joined arms with Bikers United Against Child Abuse, with a new organization that is called Buaka Stolen Cybersecurity Team. And what we do is we're going to go out. If you got a problem like this that's happening right now, you're getting libel all over the internet, we're going to be able to help you get it taken down.
Yeah.
Our service is going to be connected well with the local police here in my hometown, Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. So if anybody locally is having the same kind of issue, I'm going to be working alongside with the local police on this issue.
Yeah.
And Facebook has also the CIA program. So if anything else is going to be going on, we're going to be sharing information with them also. So if anybody's got a problem, I'll have the links to that website also in the description of this video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Watch The Flush on AXJ. I'm John Anderson, and this is Todd from Bikers United Against Child Abuse and Stolen. Thank you, and have a good night.
Now when I was a little boy, at the age of 5, I had something in my pocket, keeps a lot of folks alive. Now I'm a man of 21. You know, baby, we can have a lot of fun. I'm a man. I style and hey and all you pretty women, stand in line. I can make love to you, baby, in an hour's time. I'm a man. I style and hey and going back down to Kansas Street. Bring back the second cousin, little Johnny the Cockaroo. I'm a man.